This is Martin Moodie for the Moodie Davitt report at Kansai International Airport Terminal 1, the newly opened airside area here, and I'm in the KIX Duty Free shop, which opened today at 6 a.m. when this whole area opened. So it's not many occasions that I get to film on opening day of a retail and food and beverage complex at a major global airport, and so this is quite a privilege for me. In an earlier film we had a look at the extensive beauty department, which anchors about 70% of this very large walk-through store. And just to remind you, or in case you didn't see the earlier film, this is indeed a walk-through store, and looking back now, the passengers are all coming through from a central immigration point newly created. They come down the escalator through a transition zone and right into this beautiful beauty department. But in this film we're going to look at tobacco, starting over here to the left of the walkway. So we're well into the shop now, and you'll see new generation reduced risk products dominate at the front. There's IQOS from PMI, Philip Morris International, very, very popular in Japan. This is where the brand has really made its mark. I was here at the global launch of one of their new generation products just a few years ago, and it's had tremendous success here, and you'll see some evidence of that in the weight of space that IQOS has got here, including, as we will see in a moment, we're looking at some other new generation products. There's Bloom, Glow, beautiful back wall presence, and in here you've got the heated tobacco lounge, sponsored by IQOS. There's a cashier point through there, and I mustn't miss one of the real highlights of the whole store, and that's the walk-in humidor from Davitt of Geneva. Let's see if we can pop in there. We can indeed. We'll just get a feeling for the range in here. Suddenly all is quiet. Out there in the store, I can tell you it's not. Customers pouring in to the store. It's a busy time, and it's going to get busier through this festive month. All right, so we'll carry on walking through the tobacco department. You'll pick up lots of famous brands all around me. Of course, tobacco can be freely displayed here in Japan and duty-free, a far cry from many of the other airport locations I go to. Now, there's an extensive Chinese tobacco presence. Chinese travel coming back in Japan, not where it was, but the Chinese are critical customers here, and the offer is structured accordingly. Camel to my right. Big brands left and right. And tobacco, of course, besides being a very important category in its own right, is a traditional and major footfall driver for the rest of the category. So we'll stand back here if I can without getting knocked over. And we'll close out by showing you the point of sale. Over there, multiple points of sale. I count 10. And they're doing very, very good business this morning. Kansai Airports and Lagardère Travel Retail, its partner here, will be delighted with these scenes, I'm sure. Now, in a subsequent film, we'll show you confectionery, both international confectionery and the all-important Japanese confectionery and food category. And we'll also take you into an expansive wine and spirits department. But for now, we'll close out among the crowds that are pouring in to KIX Duty Free into the tobacco department. A landmark day here at Kansai International Airport. Martin Moodie signing off for the Moodie Davitt.